Welcome to episode 12 of my Road to Damascus series in Modern Warfare. This is the series where I'm going to be unlocking all the gold camos, leading up to all the platinum camos, leading up to the final mastery camo here in this game, Damascus, of course. So, in this episode, of course, this is episode 12, and this is going to be the fourth of 6 SMGs. So I have Submachine Gun Delta, which is the UZI, a fully automatic open bolt submachine gun, simple, steady, effective, and this is probably my favorite SMG so far. I'm not gonna lie. I think the P90 would be my second favorite, then the AUG, then the MP5 is my least favorite. I do like the MP5. It is probably like one of the best SMGs. It might be the best out of these four, but that's just because of how consistent it is. It's very, very consistent, very reliable. But yeah, it's just a balanced SMG. But just like because the M4A1 is the same way, it's one of my least favorite assault rifles just because, yes, it is technically like the best assault rifle out of the launch weapons, but it's just not that interesting to me, you know? I've seen it so many times, I've gotten it gold so many times in COD, like, it's just not that interesting to me. Same with the MP5. So I like the more unique weapons like, you know, the P90 and the Uzi and stuff. So anyways, let's go through the camos because it's going to take some time to go through the 100 camos per gun, of course. So we got 500 kills right here. Fun fact, this is the first gun I've had to do in this series that I literally had to start from scratch. This gun was level 1. I literally didn't even have one kill with it. Pretty sure if you go back to the beginning of this series, I think I showed my combat record, and I think I showed all my guns. I think I showed the point where, I think I went through like the SMGs, and you could see that I had 0 kills with the Uzi, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, so this gun definitely took, it didn't even take that long, that's the thing. Like, I think it took like 2 sessions, 2.5 probably actually, to rank it up fully to level 55 right there. And yeah, it didn't take too long to get this gun done, honestly. This gun, the long shots flew by, so 110 crouch kills. But yeah, let me show you once I get to the long shots, because I actually already have them done. The long shots are done, which has not happened very much in this series. I think it's only the second time that's happened. I think the Scar, I got the long shots done first as well, but that's because the Scar has a slower rate of fire and higher damage, and it's really good at range. This thing is also that same way. It really, really is. So if we look right here, 50 long shot kills. Yeah, I was getting like 5 long shots per game with this gun, and this is an SMG. I mean, SMGs are easier to get long shots with in this game than ARs anyways, but yeah, 50 long shots flew by with this gun. And then, yeah, so the mounted kills, I need to get 2 mounted kills for the Sandstorm camo, and then that'll also unlock gold, of course. So if we look right here, I'm at 48, and then shouldn't be too hard to get 2 mounted kills, though. It really shouldn't be too bad. And then all attachment kills, got to get 250 for this. This camo challenge usually flies by as well. And then I got Blue Tiger equipped right now. And then for the Stripes camos, my favorite set of camos in this game, the kill shortly after reloading, pretty easy. I got to show you my attachments in a second too, because you notice I do actually have a red dot sight on this gun, just because it is better at range, and I don't really like the iron sights too much on this gun. So, and you know what's interesting about this gun is a lot of nerds, or some of the nerds, most of the nerds are just using the CX-9 or the M4, right? But some of the nerds that I found in this game, some of the people that have never stopped playing this game since October 2019, they actually use this gun, which is kind of weird, and they usually all have a sight on it, like a red dot sight like I do right here. So this gun is definitely underrated in this game, I feel like. It is definitely pretty dang good. And then you got the 3 kills without dying for Lich Yard right there. And if we look right here for attachments, I have a little bit of an extended barrel right there. Extra damage range. I have hip fire. I have a little laser sight on. Just I don't want to have on the one that's visible to enemies, even though it does have some additional benefits. But I just got this low power one on just because hip fire kills are a little bit harder with this gun because it's slower firing. But then I got this mini reflex, literally the first one I unlocked, so I've had it on the whole time. Then I got the Merc foregrip right there, which helps out quite a bit, I think. And then I got frangible wounding. I could have put sleight of hand on or something. That would have probably been smarter, but literally I had this weapon perk on. Like, it's one of the first ones you unlock, and I never took it off after that. So anyways, so guys, let me show you my combat record. Search for a game as well here. Hopefully it cooperates with me and puts me in a game that's on a map that I haven't done yet in this series. Last episode we did Hard Hat, but yeah, so the Uzi is the gun that I use the least so far. So 737 kills, and it does have the highest KD. I do have the highest KD with this gun, which is pretty cool. A lot more headshots with this one, too, than the MP5. Wow. A lot more. This is actually, that's crazy how I have the most headshots. Yeah, you can tell that I literally started this gun from scratch because, like, my stats are better with that gun than any of the other guns I've done in this series so far. But, alright, this could take a second to get a map. I'm only going to try, I mean, if it gives me a repeat, I guess I can do it because there are a lot more guns to do in this series than there are maps. So I'm bound to get some maps. You know, I'm bound to do some maps multiple times in this series. But, anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, got a fresh start to the match here on Hovek Sawmill. Didn't take me too long once I unselected Domination because it kept putting me in a Dom game on Kill House, which I've already done Kill House in this series, so I didn't want to do it again. Not yet, at least. Plus, Kill House is one of the worst maps to do for this series for the thumbnails, just because it's in a building, you know, and it's, you know, darker. It doesn't look as good. We're showcasing the camo, but yeah, you can already see with that first kill, like, this gun is a beast at that range. It really, really is amazing. It's probably like a 4-shot kill. I don't think it's a 3-shot kill, but it's like a 4-shot kill probably. I really, really do like this gun. Yeah, this is my favorite SMG so far. That kid left the game that I just killed. Why did he leave the game, dude? The game just started. Like, what the heck? I gotta get a mounted kill, dude. I can't just kill these guys normally. I gotta get some mounted kills. Alright, let's see. Alright, teammate got that guy. Alright, though. But yeah, what I do want to mention is this is actually kind of a weird version of the Uzi. Like in Modern Warfare Remastered a couple years ago. Thought I'm surprised he didn't have Ghost right there. He's got an overpowered DLC assault rifle, though. But anyways, in MWR, I had to get the mini Uzi gold, which is interesting because in COD, most COD games do have an Uzi, but they're not like this gun. They're not slow-firing, higher damage guns like this. They're not like that. They're fast-firing, high recoil, low-damage guns, like the mini Uzi in MWR. Dude, if that kid would have killed me again, I swear to you, I would have went off. I literally would have went off, dude. But yeah, so like even BO1 I think has an Uzi, but it's fast firing. So I don't know if it's just the mini Uzi, like that model of the gun is like that, is like the fast firing version or what. But I don't know why this is like the only Uzi in COD history that's actually, that performs this way, that's slow firing like that, you know. But I'm not complaining. I like it more like this. I definitely do. I mean, we got enough fast-firing SMGs in this game anyways, but I'm wondering if they actually, because obviously they were trying to go for a bunch of realism in this game, so I'm wondering if this is actually how the Uzi is in real life. What was that kid's name? Hold on. Nice. Appearing offline. Yeah, look at you. Probably a furry. Probably a frickin' furry. You're an abomination, dude. You're literally an abomination. Like, got Ghost on. It's cute. Oh, and look at that. Another thing I love about this game is when I'm checking people's gamer cards, checking their profiles, guess what? I press the D-pad on accident to go left, and guess what? It switches my submachine gun from a full auto to a semi-auto, which I totally want, Infinity Ward. Everybody totally wants to use a semi-auto Uzi or a semi-auto MP5, right? Totally. Totally need to have that in the game for SMGs. Or any gun in general. Like, does anybody actually ever switch their gun to a semi-auto in this game? It's so dumb how they put that on the D-pad. I'm gonna get killed by this if I'm not careful, dude. I gotta get one more mounted kill. And I have stopping power rounds, but let's see. Where are they at, dude? I'm just gonna try to... Oh, right there. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. He almost got me, but he saw me a little bit too late. Oh, nice. And now I don't get to see the camo pop up, right? Right, Infinity Ward? I literally didn't get to see the camo pop up. Because I gotta wait on a frickin' respawn delay. Yeah, the camos already popped up. I already got the camos. I already got the 2 mounted kills, but they didn't pop up because of the respawn delay. Because I died, and then I had to wait for the respawn delay. Which, mind you, is not in any other Call of Duty game ever created. Another reason why I don't consider this to actually be a Call of Duty game. I really don't. Why is there a respawn delay in Team Deathmatch? Because it literally just effed me over, so I didn't get to see any of the 2 camos I just earned. Not one of them. So I gotta wait till the lobby to actually see them. Incredible game design, Infinity Ward. Yeah, it's a shame what happened to Infinity Ward, dude. It really, really is. It's disgusting what happened to him. No clue what happened to Infinity Ward. In the time frame of the original Modern Warfare trilogy, Ghost, and then Infinite Warfare, which were all great games in my eyes, to this game. What happened? What happened to the to Infinity Ward? It's a joke, dude. It's actually a joke. Oh, wait, hold on. Might be able to do this real quick. Let me get one more kill with the Uzi, and then I'm going to hop into a custom game. Well, I got to play the rest of this match out anyway. Oh, I forgot I had snapshots here. No way these kids are going to push. Hold on, dude. Alright, dude, I'm just gonna go up in mid. Kids are popping smoke and everything over there. Alright, there's my last kill. So I'll see you guys in the lobby, and I'll be able to see my camos, right? Can't believe they didn't get to see them. I hate when that happens, but literally just happened this time. Even though I died, I would have been able to see at least the gold camo pop up if there wasn't a respawn delay in this garbage game. So I'll see you guys in a second. There it is, Sandstorm and gold. And we did win that game also by quite a bit. As you can see, I went 33-13. That's just the Uzi for you. Like, literally, that was without help from any kill streaks. That's just the Uzi, dude. I'm telling you, the Uzi. Genuinely love this gun. I really like the Milano as well. The Milano 821 or whatever it was in Cold War. That was one of my favorite SMGs. I just really am drawn more so to the slower firing, more methodical SMGs, which is kind of weird, but because there's not that many of them in COD, but I really, really like the slower firing SMGs. Like, what's another one that's slow firing? The MP40 is kind of a slower firing SMG. You know, it's not like an MP7 or an MP5 has higher rate of fire. You know, like or the P90 or something like that, like PP90, stuff like that, dude. Even the Bison is up next, and this actually has a slower fire rate as well. It says well balanced right there, but yeah, that's the next gun, and that definitely, I do kind of like that gun as well. Not as much as the Uzi, though, because it's not as good at range. It has a higher ammo capacity than the Uzi, and better iron sights for sure, so it might be maybe overall better than the Uzi, but I just prefer the Uzi. So anyways, you got the gold camo right there, so let me go into a custom game. Set up a custom game on Hovek Sawmill, and I'll see you guys in the match. And we'll see what the gold Uzi looks like in game. Alright, guys, and here we have the gold Uzi. Yeah, you can see the iron sights. Iron sights are never really good on the Uzi. I remember the mini Uzi and MWR definitely did not have that good of iron sights. But yeah, so this gun, once again, the iron sights are all black. Not a fan of that. I wish they were solid gold. I wish they were gold like the rest of the gun. But overall, definitely looks nice in the gold camo. I think I do like the way the MP5 looks a little bit more. But, yeah, there's a lot less black. There's a lot more gold on this gun for sure than the MP5 had, I would say. But then again, the MP5 is a little bit of a longer gun. So, but yeah, this looks good. And this is also one of the best maps in the game, I would say, to showcase camos on. I do like the way this map looks. It plays okay. It's just a mid-map. But, I mean, a mid-map in this game means, like, nothing. Like, this is one of the worst maps in COD history, but in this game, it's one of the average maps. That's how garbage the maps are in this game, but I'd play this over most of the maps in this game. But, yeah, so anyways, so guys, that is going to be it. Oh, look at this, is the perfect spot to show the recoil pattern, right? These little bullseyes right here. Didn't even know these were here. So, just show you the recoil pattern, 32 round mag. So, just pretty much some vertical recoil. Yeah, a little bit to the right as well. That's what most of the guns are like in this game. Vertical recoil, it goes vertical and then slightly to the right. But, I don't know if that's just the predictable recoil patterns or whatever. Didn't they add predictable recoil patterns to guns in BO4? And then I think they've been in COD ever since. But, anyway, so guys, that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Episode 12 here of this series. Next episode will be the PP19 Bison. I almost got that gun gold already. I had it like halfway done from back in the day. And the MP7 is very, very close to being gold. So that'll only take me like maximum 2 sessions. So next week, after you get the Bison and the MP7 gold videos, you will be getting the Platinum showcase for submachine guns. I will be getting SMG's Platinum, so definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out.